Back on the Mindcrack server. Yes. I do need to sleep, at least if I can sleep. Wait a minute. What is that? Well, it now does appear that Good has branded his logo onto my bed. Oh, this is getting too much. What do you mean? Like, is this malicious? Is this some sort of scheme? I have no idea. I do know, though, now my home bed is branded with Good's logo. Well, Good's Good Night Sleep logo, that is. I will say the bed is quite comfy, but anyways, I got other plans I want to work on today. Speaking of plans to work on today, notice all the iron golems. I would really like to set up an iron golem farm. I think that would be really, really nice to do, but we got some other things to check on. I opened up this shop last episode, and I've given it a little bit of time, and then also, we have this as well. I need to figure out who flipped my bed. And I have some leads. I actually have some leads. It was Vintage Beef. I saw Silent flipping it. Oh my goodness. There's so many. Oh, this is going to be a lot harder. And you guys also suggested so many in the comments. Oh man, how am I going to know who did it with so many leads? But yeah, we have an eyewitness. I saw Beef do it. What? No, wait. It was Vintage is just... No. I saw Silent flipping it. That was an eyewitness. But why would our mayor flip my house and barn? What? I don't know, but I might have to get to the bottom of this. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's go ahead. And I want to pop on over here. I want to see, have I gotten any business? Do I have any diamonds at the shop? Oh, and how things have changed. What is this? For rent? What are these? Stalls for rent? Like for sale? Like for selling things? 1 diamond. Well, those are kind of interesting. Okay. There is so much that is happening around here at the spawn area, but I do want to check. This is the exchange. Oh, and we do have some. Oh, wow. This is actually quite profitable. Okay. So far we have several diamonds that have built up. That is so nice. 32 diamonds so far. We got Dark Fans. Is it Dingy? Dingy. Am I pronouncing that right? I feel like I'm not. I can't read to save my life. Ooh, but we also have a wood shop. Oh my goodness. Look at all of the wood here. Mangrove. Oh, that's great. Oh, I might be spending some diamonds here. And then we have this. Oh, Sal's XP subscription. Need levels? Keep dying to Creeper Blast? Well, I've got you covered. For just 5 diamonds, you get a lifetime subscription to Dull Zombie XP farm. Wait. I gave him access to my villagers, so in return I'm gonna have to ask him that he did say I get access to the farm. Maybe I don't have to pay the subscription because we evenly traded. That seems fair. When the server map is so sick. Oh man, this is interesting. These maps don't just automatically update though, right? All right, what else we got? We got Bacon Mantium Van. Okay, I mean, this is pretty sick. It's welcome to Bacon Man. Oh my goodness. 32 bacon, 1 diamond. You throw the payment into here. That's hilarious. Now here's the thing. I don't like to kill the pigs. All right. That's just me. That's just a me thing. I don't want to kill them, but it doesn't mean I can't eat the pigs. All right. That's a different story. I do love me some bacon. This is super tempting. Oh man, if I need more food, I'm coming here. And then we have this. Abba? What? Future home? Okay, speedboat shop. Oh my goodness. And then of course my place of new employment. Yes. I mean, there's... What is going on there? But yeah, this is also an unlimited food shop. We're able to refill so long as we pay our monthly fee. And is there other things over here? Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh my goodness. And a counter shop for Good Shop right here. Sleepers Coalition against monopolies. Get your free scam sleeping bag today. Oh my goodness. I already have a sleeping bag. That's funny. That's gotta be... Okay, that's gotta be a Moo thing. And also, I can't believe I took this shortcut. I've got to go over here. Somebody built a bridge? This is beautiful. Oh man. Wait. Did Dallas do this? Who made the bridge? Oh, I really wish they would put signs on here. I would love to know. Oh man, yeah, this is fantastic. All right, back to my place. We got things to do. But before I get too heavy into actually playing the game, you know, I do want to let you know on a little secret here. So I have been tipped off that there's somebody sneaking around that's trying to steal items while you're online. And I have devised a solution to that. So yes, I do still have some valuables in here, but they're more of a distraction. Really, I want to keep some of these more special discs put away too, but these are merely distractions, right? This looks like this is all that I have, but boop, underneath here, I have a special chest that contains all of my goods. Yes, all the things that I deem really, really valuable are contained in here and discreetly placed, and you would never know. Unless, well, you were watching this, but that's cheating. So just so I don't get my special items stolen, yeah, I just want to make sure that I have them tucked away in a nice place, specifically the good riches. And when it comes to setting up an iron golem farm, which is one of the main things I want to get done today, I mean, honestly, I've been using the same one for years. Ever since the villager change, I have been using WIN77's farm, all the way back from 1.14. And this farm has worked phenomenally. It is an incredible farm that ended up having 2 villager chambers on each side. And then you have the basic spawning platform in the middle. So yeah, I mean, it worked really, really well, but I think it might be time for a change, making something smaller, something that honestly can sit on the ground, something that is a little bit cleaner. Don't get me wrong, I love the rates that Doc's farm does, and honestly, it still works to this day, which is kind of crazy. But I think it's time for a change. I think it's time to maybe change things up. And I was looking at Waddle's most recent farm, and it seems very, very simple to do. Almost too simple to do. And if you haven't checked out Waddle's videos, I definitely recommend checking him out. He's a really nice guy, and honestly, this was a really, really simple tutorial to follow. I mean, I do have a basic understanding of how these villager farms work in the first place, so it didn't take too much for me to kind of understand the concept. And I think the hardest part about setting up this iron golem farm is just simply finding a place that is relatively flat and that also doesn't really have any caves underneath. And I was thinking this spot right over here is not that bad. This might be the perfect space right here. I do say that there is a little bit of a trail that runs through here. This might be a predefined path. So maybe we can just build the farm over here. We just got to make sure that we are not next to any caves and there's not any caves underneath. So this plot right here that leads down might be perfect for this. I just got to do a little tree chopping. Now this might be perfect. I actually need to get my hands on a zombie, and I could name tag it, or I could drop an item for it to hold. I might actually do the item for it to hold. And I do see a zombie over there. I just got to get super lucky. I mean, what should we give it to hold? Maybe a diamond? Yeah, I think a diamond would be hilarious to give it to hold. Okay. So yeah, zombie, I just seen it pop up over here, but I want to start this down here somewhere. And we just need to give it a little bit of a walking path. And I just got to get it right on the ground. So I'm thinking right here should be fine. So we build up 2 like this. And then just a way to get in. And then block off the sides. And then a trapdoor. And we just got to find a zombie. Anywhere? Anywhere. I mean, I don't think a baby zombie counts. I probably shouldn't use a baby zombie. Ooh, and perfect. Okay, so I have this one. Let me go ahead and lead this guy. Actually, I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to use you. So I need you to follow me up here. And also, hopefully, that creeper leaves me alone. Okay, so it's in the hole. Nope, nope. Creeper, I need you to come over here. Also, I don't need it to turn daytime. That would be awful at the moment. Okay, I've almost got it. Nice. Okay, so we can drop the diamond onto him. He should definitely pick up the diamond, I think. Oh, that's not good. I mean, a helmet? I should have a helmet laying around. Oh, before, just in case somebody turns it to day. But do you want to cap this off? I'm afraid, though, this might despawn him. This is so far away. Oh no. So you don't have to have a name tag, but I think I'm just going to use a name tag. Yeah, I have 1 name tag. This could be the perfect use for it. We'll name him Fred. This is for Fred. Okay. Fred's got a name tag, and we just got to get that placed on him, and I hope Fred's still there. Oh boy, and we have skeletons literally everywhere. Okay. All right, I still hear Fred, so that's good. Hop over here, and let's give Fred a name. Perfect. Okay, and then I can block this back up. Okay, we are going to use Fred later. Actually, I do need to break the trapdoor because we don't need that anymore. But there we go. So now we have Fred. Fred is in the hole, and this is going to be the start of our iron farm. Now, I technically want the farm facing this direction. So yeah, I mean, back here, we just need to identify this with maybe some glass. And this just allows us to see the zombie in here. Now for the villager chamber, this is where things get a little bit more interesting, right? I've got to get the villagers down there. So the same way we set up all of our villagers before, we're going to do it the exact same way. I'm going to break this. I'm going to place some rail carts in here. 3 of them should be fine. And push them along. And then we also got to make sure that they are fully unlinked. All of this, including beds. Like, everything is going to be unlinked. Because I want them to reconnect to a new bed. So having them disconnected like this should do the trick, I think. You can go ahead and get sent along. But these other ones, yeah, this might take me a moment. Oh boy. Not too long, actually. I got all of them in place. Now I've just got to push them along and hope everything is fine. They don't link to nothing, and they go on a wild roller coaster ride. Okay, so they continue this way, hopefully not linking to anything. Wow, the other ones actually made it all the way down. They take this trip all the way down. This is probably the most fun they've had all day. And into the hole they go. Oh, that's perfect. But now for the hard part, I've got to get them out of there. An axe might be the best solution. Okay, that's that. I don't want to hit them, even though I don't think it matters all that much. There we go, and perfect. We are just about ready to go. So these guys do need to sleep at night at least once. So that's something I also need to figure out. I'm not even that worried about the minecarts, really. Now that the villagers are in, I do want to let them sleep at least one night so they lock their position into their bed before opening this thing up. We also don't want to open this up until we have the farm gone and actually started. But I just need to place in some like random blocks. I'm going to randomize this, making sure there's a lot of mossy up here because it is going to be a platform where water is going to reside. And we're just going to get this covered for right now. And then on the front here, I just got to make sure we hang this off a little bit. Now, I noticed in his comments, there's a bit of contention on whether or not this was the optimal way of doing this, but I kind of want to mix and match some different walls and placing some walls in. If this doesn't work and we actually start ending up with some problems like with iron golems getting stuck on the walls, we can always fix this. But kind of one of the problems that I'm worried about is where the water is going to go, which is right here. And up against the fence, they might spawn, and they sometimes like to walk towards this, so they could end up getting stuck on top of the fence. We might be able to fix that with something else. But also, there's another issue. Whenever we actually branch this out and we go out to here, there is a chance that they could end up making their way onto these. So to combat that, I think I'm just going to extend the walls one extra here. That's my thinking anyways, to try and prevent the iron golems from ever ending up out here. So this should be the little hole that the iron golems go in, and we should have water that kind of flows here, and then we're going to set up some lava down here. Now I do need to grab a bucket of lava, so there we go. I think we're almost there. So I just got to get the water. Thankfully this whole thing is perfect. It's only 8 blocks long, which is exactly what we need. Unfortunately, yeah, about to say, is this, yeah, that's centered everything out. And so they should get pushed along here and should fall, and eventually they'll make it right here, super, super slow. And then they'll fall into this. And we just got to get a singular lava source block in here. It's not going to be that difficult to do. We do need some building blocks, so I'll take my scaffolding. And with just a couple of signs, we should be able to do this. So a sign here according to Waddles, and a sign there, and then a sign right here. and then just a single sign in the center. And when we place the lava is just going to hold itself right there, nice and perfect, beautiful, as all things should be. And this right here is a functioning iron farm. All of my hoppers are leading into the chest, and I think I've let them sleep enough nights. I am going to put some trapdoors right here, tidy this up, make it look kind of nice. I also built it out of materials that kind of fit the theme of the area. I just wanted it to feel like it's a natural structure, just kind of chilling out here. Nothing crazy. And that's basically everything. We do have to make sure these are non-spawnable blocks here. I don't think things can spawn on trapdoors. So if I put that there, we're good. And now from the center point out of all of this, we've got to go 8 blocks out from the center where we till all of this. That's the key part, because if we don't do this, if we don't turn this all into tilled ground 8 blocks out or so, then iron golems can actually spawn out here, and we don't want that. And there we go. So about 8 blocks out on all sides from the outside of whatever this outer wall is considered. So including this bit right here. So 8 from here too. And yeah, I just got to get this all tilled up. I've already broken 1 diamond shovel. So yeah, this is going to take a hit too. I think we're almost there. I think we're almost ready to go. I added a little path that allows me to get down here. I still got to add some bone meal to the ground to make it look more alive. But yes, I also extended out the path, giving it a little bit more direction here. So it wasn't just plain Jane. So it is branching out in different directions. But there was a final thing that that Waddles did mention to prevent zombies from sort of pillaring up right here and building up onto the side. What we can do is just place this. And this should allow them to either fall in and die or what have you, or just prevent them from getting over here. Outside of that, I think they should be fine. I've given them a night to sleep. That is, I know, one of the requirements that was a part of other farms that I've built. But I think we just need to break that center block. And that's it. That center block's broken. These guys go into a panic. And eventually, iron golems will spawn. Oh my goodness, that was super quick. And that's the farm. So yeah, it's going to try and run away. It should get collected after it dies. And we should have infinite iron. Oh boy, infinite iron already. Look at that. 4 iron, 2 poppies. And then of course, ways that we can expand on this is we can have the iron automatically converted into iron blocks and stuff like that. I'm not super worried about that just yet. I mean, honestly, just getting a little bit more iron to make hoppers and stuff for future automation plans. Oh, this is so nice. And next on my list, definitely going to be, well, a mob farm. But man, this is already working so good. But let's just go ahead and put a sign on here. Chosen's irons. Nice. Chosen's irons. I also kind of want a sign over here that says Fred. And then just has like arrows that are pointing to Fred. As soon as I figure out the direction. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, this is Fred right here. Just to let everybody know. But you know what? I think this is working really good. I'm assuming the trapdoors here have something to do with line of sight and pathing, allowing them to try to path away, but they don't. So they end up jumping here, which is kind of interesting. And then they can still try to interact with their bed, which is perfect. They don't even need workstations, which in prior farms, I remember they needed workstations. So this is a really, really nice farm. Super compact, seems to be working just fine. And so long as you let them sleep in their bed at least once before opening up the farm, you shouldn't encounter any issues. And also, thanks to Waddle again, this is a fantastic farm. I mean, just look at it. It worked immediately. I'd give him a high five if I could, but he's not here right now. Now, I do want to go ahead and maybe clean this up just a little bit, add a few of the lanterns in here. I'm also going to add some lanterns while it's dark over to this side as well. I think it's going to be pretty nice looking. I just love the way lanterns look over torches. And we can add lanterns to any of these sides here. That shouldn't be too bad. Like the back of this, for example, I think we can add a lantern here. Yeah, that doesn't modify this in any way. So yeah, lanterns are a nice way to maybe spruce this up a little bit. Give it some nice looks. It being lit up, I think looks a whole lot better here. Look at that, and they just go right on in. And also, here in the back, I've made sure to put farm designed by Waddles, and then also the YouTube link to Waddles' channel. So be sure to definitely check out Waddles if you haven't already. Now, while this iron farm is fantastic, working just as I wanted to, there are some other things I kind of want to get done today. Like, I want to be able to have an e-chest. Like, that's really important to me. It's going to make it a whole lot easier for me to be able to keep up with certain items, but that also means I'm probably going to need a silk touch pick, which I haven't made one yet. And I'm going to have to buy all of the stuff for my villagers. That also means I'm going to have enough XP. And I think I should be able to use Dal's farm, I think. You know, with that trade that we did, of course. And before I do then, I definitely need to rename our friend, the axolotl that I did get. Oh, I almost forgot to do this last episode, but yes, I am bringing back Snaxolotl. This is 100% our friend. This is our inventory pet, and I'm bringing Snaxolotl back. Look at that. And definitely be sure to comment down below if you know who Snaxolotl is. I would love to see the comments and see if any of you guys are OG enough to remember that. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough levels. Like, we might have to go, like I said, use Dal's farm. I still don't know here. And I think I know how to do this. You do combine your first 2 books. And then you take your new tool, like for example, our pickaxe, and then you combine that with it, I think. I mean, this is the whole vanilla enchanting system. I think this helps improve this. So our pickaxe currently doesn't have any uses. This is now has a use. This costs 6. And then from that point, we apply these afterwards, or do we combine these and then apply? Because that would be a 2 and 2. I think we combine these 2 and then apply it. That's 13. I think that's the cheapest way to do it. And there we go. We have a silk touch pick. And I almost forgot to rename our diamond pickaxe. We went with Error Fortune 404 here. I'm thinking, oh man, that costs 8. I should have named it. It would have just been 1 more XP. Error touch.exe is kind of what I want to go for. Dang, that's expensive. I mean, we should be fine. I kind of want to find his farm anyways. I don't exactly know where it's at. Also soon, oh man, a horse would be so nice. I hope somebody's selling horses soon. Here's the sign, Dal's XP this way. So it's somewhere in here. Ooh, this is pretty. What is this? Oh, not this way. Okay. I'm assuming it is straight down here. Always hate jumping down like that. Oh, nice. Okay. So I should be able to use this farm and just kind of wait a little bit. Oh, I think I hear him. At least I hear water anyways. And that would be a yes. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at all those levels. Oh, this is going to be great. Honestly, now that I know this is so close by, yeah, this is perfect. And like I said, we did a fair trade. Definitely did a fair trade, I think. So there we go. Now I can actually name it. And I like to put my silk touch in the far right and then fortune in this one. And now we can actually go make or steal any chest. Now, I was just chilling out here for a minute. And what? The skeleton just literally killed a creeper. And I ended up getting disc 11. That's the creepy one, right? What? I'll just go ahead and add it to my disc collection there. And also a few down here. Now, still back to the idea of getting myself an e-chest, right? I do have ender pearls. I have 2 ender pearls right here. We just really need blaze rods. And so I need to go back to that fortress that me and Dark Fan found and grab myself some blazes, and hopefully I get lucky. And after a bit of trial and error, we are back. Okay, wow. Yeah, really should just make sure this is known that this is the path to follow. Whew, almost walked down that. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and block that off so that doesn't happen again. I almost fell to my death. Okay, here we are. Beautiful. Now, torch is probably a good idea. This will, 1, prevent the mobs from spawning. And I just gotta find, I'm not really after looting too much. I mean, if we can, we could find some wart, which would be nice. I don't know what the dirt placement is all about. Ooh, over here, wart. Okay, yeah, it would be really good for me to grab some wart. Thankfully, they left some over here and left some soul sands for me to grab. Thankful, I'm gonna take half of that. I wonder if it was Dark Fan that came back for that. But yeah, we gotta find a blaze spawner somewhere in here. Yeah, looted. I mean, good news is I hear blazes, which is kind of nice, but all I need is like 1 blaze rod. I'll honestly be leaving here if I could just literally take on this 1 blaze. Come on, give me a blaze rod. And of course it's not. Oh. Hey, I am up on the top here. This guy is literally hovering way too much over the lava. Ow, nope, yeah, bad idea. I mean, this is a little bit dangerous right here. I mean, I could pop onto the roof section. I mean, these blazes are definitely looking for some trouble. One rod. That's all I need. One rod. Be super careful. We are right on top. Oh, and there it is. Perfect. Oh, man. Maybe I can get two. Let's get a little... No, just one. But you know what? I'm not complaining. I am getting out of here because death here is actual death. All of my items will be gone. I would be so sad. But yeah, about the whole stealing the e-chest, you know, from the uncentral bank. Yeah, this is all jokes. This is all jokes. I'm not gonna steal the one from uncentral. That would be awful. Also, by the way, in the future, I think I'm gonna use this one if I can get to it. I didn't want to have to try and bridge over there. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit harder getting to that blaze spawner. Oh man, but it does look very tempting over there. It's definitely a future chosen project. Now with blaze rods, I just gotta go back down underground and get to my lava spot and farm up slowly. I mean, not too slow. We do have efficiency. Farm up some of that obsidian. And this is, in my opinion, a pretty big milestone. Getting Silk Touch, getting some really nice picks. I mean, and honestly, being able to place down an e-chest and break it, like, that's great. While I was mining out the different branches, this was a pool of lava that I did encounter, which is perfect for this. I just gotta make my way over here. Don't want to ruin the entire thing, but, I mean, yeah. Let's just get that placed in. Perfect. And now I can slowly break... No! Break all of the obsidian. Oh, man. Hopefully I can catch this one. This is beautiful. Everything I now need to be able to make this. Eye of Ender. Beautiful. Ender chest. Done. Oh, how nice is it to now have an Ender chest. I can just easily place it down. Look at that. There's my gold nugget from the uncentral bank. Ah, perfect. And then Silk Touch it. Just pick it back up. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Like, we don't have shulkers, but I mean, this is going to do for now. Like, this is still pretty good. And you know what? Between the Iron Golem farm, getting ourselves an e-chest, I think... Oh my goodness, and the Iron Golem farm working so well. Look at all that iron in there. That's more iron than I've gathered from all of my mining so far. It's such a good farm. Things are definitely looking up. We're getting there. We're getting progressed, and farms are coming. Oh, this is not good. Oh, a creeper followed me right into my house and just blew everything up. Oh, I hate creepers so much. This is so uncool. What am I supposed to do? Oh, it broke everything. Oh, this is absolutely the worst. I don't even know what to do. This is another reason vanilla is so bad for me. Even my crafting table broke. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. That everything that has made it up to this point. I've just realized. Yep. Working at night, not being able to sleep properly. Oh, very, very punishing. Okay. Welcome back to vanilla Minecraft. You know, it is what it is, right? Oh man. All of my chests. There we go. At least this is back. I've got to figure everything else out. Oh my gosh. I've almost got this all cleaned back up, but man, oh, what a reminder of how nasty, how absolutely nasty creepers are. Oh, I think I got everything set back up. I did lose my smoker. I could not find my smoker at all, so I'm assuming that's gone. But I mean, at this point, I can also make my own smoker. It's not a big deal. And I should be able to also make a blast furnace now that I have enough iron. So you know what? After that shenanigan, I think this time I'm going to place a trapdoor right here. And that way, mobs shouldn't be able to pass underneath it. I think. Wait, actually, creepers can definitely get right through that. But if I put that there, then I have to crouch to get in. And then mobs can't get in either, including creepers, I believe. But eventually I'm going to move my storage anyways, but oh goodness. That is going to hopefully prevent this from happening in the future. And you know what? I'm pretty excited about today, against all odds. Against a creeper blowing up in our base and many other challenges that I faced today, like sleeping and stuff like that. I think today turned out pretty darn good. I mean, just look at the iron farm behind me. I did change it just a little bit though here at the end. I went ahead and made sure these were stacked on top of each other. Just added a little bit extra to this. It almost kind of looks like a iron golem if you look at it from the face. But yeah, this is to hopefully protect and prevent them from walking up onto the edge. Like if there was a zombie down here, it might try to jump over the edge. This would definitely prevent that. But if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Well, give this video a huge thumbs up. And I just appreciate you guys all watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying this vanilla experience. It's been quite interesting, honestly. Now with that, it's time for me to thank the amazing supporter of today's episode. And that amazing thanks is going to go out to Hoax. I think it's Hoax. H-O-A-X. Thank you so much for your amazing support and choosing to support me over the Discord by becoming a Discord premium member and just supporting my content in one of the best ways possible. I look forward to seeing all of you guys in the next one. I've got a lot more decorating to do. I'm going to get some of that done here soon. But as always, thanks for watching.